Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavranda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have 3 minutes, so before others come, what we can do is we can revise. Okay, so again, stop. It's okay. I'll share once again. Yeah. Yesterday, where did we stop? Stop sharing. My share is not coming anyway. Never mind. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Okay. So Arjuna asked a wonderful question. If you have the book, you can refer. 3.36, correct? Arjuna is asking, Atakena priyuktoyam papam charati purushaka. Oh Krishna, what is that one thing which pushes me? Anichinapi. Anichinapi. There is no icha. There is no desire to do something, some papa karma or whatever it is, but something pushes us to do. So this one, Atakena priyuktam papam charati. What is that one thing pushes us to do this papa karma? So what did Krishna answer? Kamayesha krodayesha rajoguna samudbhava. It is only the kama. Kamayesha. Oh Arjuna, this desire is no very, very strong in anybody. So what are we supposed to do? What is karma yoga? Leave this desire. Leaving desire does not mean that leaving the desire of doing the work. Krishna always tells do karma. So leaving the desire is not leaving the desire of doing the work, but leaving the attachment to the work. Okay, that is karma yoga. Karma yoga. It's not karma sannyasa. Karma sannyasa people, what do? They leave the karma and they leave everything. All, kith and kin, family, possession, everything, they become sannyasa. And that is not helpful. Like Bharat Maharaj, even after leaving everything, he fell down. So if the heart is not purified, there is a chance for falling down. That is karma sannyasa. But we are talking about karma yoga. What is karma yoga? Yoga means what? That verse I told yesterday, you remember? Please, there are 2 definitions for karma yoga. So you can note down. One is the first verse which Krishna introduces, I think 2.39, if you remember. Yesterday I showed it also. You remember? Yesha bhigita sankhye buddhi yogo. So he described Sankhya yoga and as well as buddhi yoga. Both he described. And there is another very beautiful definition of yoga. You can note down that verse we did not discuss. 2.50. 2.50 gives the real definition of yoga. Buddhi yukto jagatiha ube sukrita dushkrite tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam. So what is yoga? Yoga karmashu kaushalam. Hare Krishna. That who is that Prabhu or Mataji? Realm RMX. If you can tell me, I can rename you. 3943. Hare Krishna. Because, like while taking attendance also, it will be helpful, no?
Some it is getting problem. There are some more people.
Yeah, yes.
Who are writing
Prabhuji.
Code words.
So that is why I'm asking. Realm Prabhu or Mataji, can you tell me your name? I will rename. Hare Krishna. And attendance is a must, my dear devotees.
Yes.
Okay. Realm 3943. Prabhuji, Mataji. Who is that? Hare Krishna. Okay. They are not responding, Prabhu.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, but please fill the attendance. My dear devotees, please fill it. Okay. Now, so where were we? Arjuna asked, what is the reason? Krishna told desire. Desire is not leaving the work. You have to do karma. Desire is leaving the attachment. That is why karmanyeva adhikaraste. Keep doing your karma. Karma. For that we have taken birth. We have taken birth to fulfill our unsatisfied desire. Krishna gives appropriate body to fulfill the desire. How does he know? Sitting inside as Paramatma. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. In every heart he is seated. Okay, so he knows. So he gave accordingly body. That also yesterday I explained 3.33.1. Karmana daiva netrena. Daiva, the Paramatma, is seeing the karma, what we are performing, what are our desires. Karma means what? We do something. Why do? We want to do. So that is karmana daiva netrena. Deho upayoga deho padit upapadyate. So we get this kind of body or appropriate kind of body according to our desires. Okay, so desire is not, actually speaking, it is the nature of the soul. Soul will keep on desiring. Mind will keep on planning. Intelligence will keep on analyzing it. That is why Srila Prabhupada says the activities of mind are thinking, feeling, willing. These are as long as the soul, consciousness is in our body, the mind will think, the mind will thinking, feeling, and thinking, willing and feeling. Mind will think, and it will feel like doing that one, whatever it thinks, and there will be a willingness by the Maya. The Maya willingness is also given by Paramatma. Paramatma knows their desire, no? How does he sanction? He sanctioned it through Maya Devi. Oh, Maya Devi, this soul wants to do it, sanction it. You keep, no, I want to buy a palatial palace. Keep desiring. So Krishna said, okay, it is not good for him, but what to do? Trishna. Trishna means what? I mean, without that you can't take a breath also. I need it now. That kind of, So Krishna says, okay, Maya Devi, give it to him. Like he will enjoy and he will also know what are the consequences of the same. Okay. So now, how to control the lust we were seeing yesterday. In that only we could not complete all the PPT with this one, correct? So we will see the last slide, and before one also we will see. So what did Krishna says? How you can control, my dear? He told, what is that? Doomde nahyavara, this one, you remember? Indriyanyan paranyaku indriyebhya paramanaga. So what do you have to do? You have to make your mind stronger than your indriya. If your mind becomes stronger, so mind becomes a big game. How to control our mind? That we will see. Okay? And so make the mind more stronger than the senses. Intelligence more stronger than the mind. So that whatever mind tells, intelligence will not let you do. If intelligence is stronger than mind, it will tell you this is good, this is bad. This karma is very bad for you. Stop it here. But still, if the mind is stronger, what will happen? Hey, intelligence, keep quiet. Let me do it. I want to fulfill it. So that is why we have to work on our mind, full of 6th chapter. Full mind control. Okay. Atma, mind. This is what will come. Okay. Hare Krishna. So now, where from we are coming now? First chapter, Arjuna told so many reasons. I don't want to fight. Then in the 2nd chapter, Krishna gave the knowledge. Krishna first gave the knowledge about the soul and self. Then he gave the knowledge about the karma, sakama karma and nishkama karma. Then the last one is, we do karma because of the lust. So how to control the lust? Okay. But still, Arjuna told, oh Krishna, to yesterday he asked, no, knowledge is better than work you are telling. So why do you want me to involve me in that work? So what answer Krishna say? I know, Arjuna, you are so elevated. You are not attached to material things. Even if you go to forest, what will happen? You may be able to meditate very well because you don't have any desire for royal kingdom. But what happened? 2 reasons we told. One is you are a Kshatriya. That is your innate nature. That is why yesterday we saw that 1:5:17 verse also we told. You remember, Tyaktva Swadharmam Charanambudam Gare. We are not supposed to leave our Swadharma activity. Even if you do imperfectly Swadharma. One, I will tell you one small example. Yesterday we didn't have time. See, you have registered for, medical science we will take. Okay, cardiology department. You are doing MD, DM in fact. So you have registered for cardiology. If you go and sit in neurology department, will they allow you? Definitely they will not allow you. After going to neurology department, I am finding this very good. This I should have taken neurology. So can you learn neurology? You are starting learning neurology. They will throw you out from neurology department. So Krishna is saying, since you have registered for cardiology, even if you find the cardiology things very, very difficult, you have to be there only. Somehow you have to learn how to do it because you have registered already for that. same way, oh Arjuna, you are registered for a Kshatriya body. You have become a Kshatriya. Now, after becoming a Kshatriya, if it's, I can do a better work like a Brahmana, I can go and meditate. Brahmanas meditate, no? Okay, no. Or otherwise, I will beg. Who begs? Shudra. So, otherwise, I'll beg like a Shudra. How can we say? Correct. So, Krishna told him, that is not correct. You have taken a body of Kshatriya. You have to perform the Kshatriya Dharma. Even if you don't do well, the consequences are very, very good. How? Even if you are not able to fight well, all those people who do not turn their back in the battlefield, even if they die, they will come to higher planet. So in cardiology department, even if you fail in the first year, second year you will get another chance. But neurology, so your name is not there, you will not be allowed to write the exam itself. Correct. So, no, Krishna is telling, no, like a Kshatriya, you do it. Otherwise, unnecessarily, if you go to beg, yesterday I told you, you will fight with a beggar also. That is the inert nature. So, that inert nature, as I told you, even if you fail, you will get another chance. That's what Krishna is saying. What is the use of doing other dharma? Do your own dharma, even if it is imperfect, no problem. Apiketsu duracharo. Even if you perform it duracharo, not perfectly well. I am there. Sadhureva samantavya samyak vyavastito hi saha. He tells in 6th chapter, 41st verse, 4:1. He tells, even if you don't do your swadharma well, or you do fall down, I will take care of you. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? And another thing, oh Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya. Right. If you leave this battle and run away, people who are coming in future, they will also say, no, all the kings will say, Adharma will be going on. Kings will say, it's okay, Arjuna also did not fight. I will not fight. So what will happen? Adharma will be flourishing like anything. That is why today's chapter Krishna is going to tell, where are adharmas there? If people do not take care of their dharma, I have to come. Oh, Arjuna, why are you giving me a chance to come again? You do your duty. If you do your duty, what will happen? Normal people will also follow you. Generally, it happens, no, Virat Kohli hairstyle. You can go to school and see everybody will come in Virat Kohli hairstyle. Because the normal people follow the leaders. So you be a leader and everybody knows you are the topmost. Why I am giving you all this knowledge? I like you so much. You are my friend and you surrendered to me. You have become my disciple. I am giving you everything. And even otherwise also, you are very good in Kshatriya. No? Yesterday I said, you got Brahmastra, you got Pachupatastra, you had Ghandiva. So you are a great Kshatriya. So exhibit Kshatriya spirit. Don't try to exhibit other varna, other ashrama. Okay? And then this is the one we left it. Okay. The lust we were talking about. Lust is in 3 degrees. It's in a 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, like that. So lust is there, covered. Why this lust? We are not able to overcome this lust. Because this lust is covered. Okay. That avartam is very difficult to overcome. So how we can overcome? What is in which degree? So in the human body, the consciousness level is very high. So the ability to overcome this lust is very, very high in human body. It's as easy as, all of you think of coal. Please, all of you think, visualizing is very, very important in any learning. If you try to visualize, that will be registers, picture, especially post-COVID time, nobody wants to hear only. Everyone wants video only. Correct? Because visual learning has gone up like anything. So all of you visualize the coal. Olden days, people used to fan the coal, then the fire comes. Correct? So fire is not there. Coal, smoke is coming. Little bit of fan, fire will come. So similarly, in human consciousness, the avritam, the covering is very light, feeble. Naam ke vaste. So little bit of Krishna conscious effort. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare. That is all the effort we have to put. If you put this effort, what will happen? Fire will come from the smoke. Okay, so the lust will be dispelled, and the real nature is what, as I already told you. So every day I have been telling, please remember, our real nature is to serve Krishna. Jivera Swarupa Hoye Krishnera Nitya Dasa. Our constitutional position is Krishnera Nitya Dasa. So that lust will be overcome, lust will be dispelled, and our real Swarupa will come forward. We will start serving Krishna. O Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Okay. Now, go to the second level. second level degree, little more moderate covering we can call it as. In humans, feeble covering, easily we can cut it, dispel it. But in animals, little more, maybe we can say another 60%, we can say instead of 30%. There, it is compared to Krishna by, now, summer is going to come, correct? Everyone might be planning for summer. I want to go here, I want to go there. So, see, bhakti is very easy. Yesterday I told, bring little love, bring Krishna, everything that becomes bhakti. Do karma, you want to go for tour, go, bring little Krishna. So, instead of going to Kulu, Manali, or wherever it is, Nainital, Bhimtal, Kufri, etc., let me go to Dwaraka, let me go to Vrindavan, Mathura, I will see where Krishna was born. That's all, bring Krishna. Devotion, you are a devotee. Krishna will be very happy. He will give you lot of knowledge. Dadami buddhi yogam tam, he tells in the 10th chapter, 10th verse. If you do like this, bring me in the center in every activity. Dadami buddhi yogam tam, you don't have to worry. I will give you the knowledge. Whole of 4th chapter is knowledge only. Krishna tells, keep me in the center, I will give you knowledge. Nothing else you have to do. Sit and chant, keep me in the center. Knowledge will automatically come to you. Okay, so how beautiful bhakti is, no? We are not able to understand that. So, you are going for, what did I say? Summer camp, summer vacation. So, what happened? You are going for whole month, during Kartik month, whole month. Imagine all of you. It will happen. Mind has got lot of power. So, all of you now imagine, this Kartik, 2026 Kartik month, we all are going to Vrindavan. Kartik Damodar month, Vrindavan, even one day if you stay, 100% guarantee you will go to Goloka. I am not telling this. Bhagavata, Shastram, everything says, okay? So we all are going to Vrindavan during Kartik. 1 month is over. We came home back after doing lot of service to Krishna, daily Deeparati. We chanted Damodara Ashtakam. Daily we heard Damodara. See, it is Krishna's stories. Keep hearing, keep hearing, keep hearing. The interest will go up. It is never satiated. That should be the lust. Shravanam, about Krishna Katha. So we heard Krishna Katha, Damodar Leela every day. And we came back home. Oh, everywhere it is dust. Of the mirror, you wanted to go and see. Mirror is full of dust. Will you be able to see yourself? Swarupa is hidden over there. So you want to see your real Swarupa. You have to dust. You have to clean the mirror. It takes little more effort. Correct? If it is one day, like this, you wipe, it will go. It is 1 month, Kartik month, we went to Vrindavan. So it takes lot of effort. That, what do you call that? There is one colin. You put that, and 2 times, 3 times, 4 times you have to wipe the mirror. So that means to remove the covering, we need to put a little more effort. So in animals, this avritam is very, very, not very, very, I should say, stronger than the human. Moderate, okay? So it takes more. So that is what is written. Dhumrena avritam vaknir, okay? Then, yatableno vrito garbha. That is 3rd level. 3rd level is consciousness level. So very, very, very low. Consciousness is very low in what? Birds and worms and trees, plants, etc. Okay, their consciousness level is very, very low. That to remove the lust of these, if the tree wants something, can it on its own move and take? Even animals can take. If they desire something, they can move and achieve it. But the plants cannot, correct? That is why the efforts we need to put in removing this avritam of lust in plants is very, very high. That is compared to a baby in the womb of a mother. How much here all the mothers, if they are there, who have given birth to babies, they will know. All the students who are there in front of me, very, very nicely doing the seva. For all the students, go and ask your mother what they will say. You know, what is the most wonderful memory in your life, mother? What they will say. The first time I saw you with my own eyes when you came out of my womb. How difficult it is, like rebirth. It's nowadays, I don't even hear anybody in normal birth, because the doctors also don't want to be called all time. And these ladies are also not willing to go through such a painful process. They say, whenever according to your convenience and my convenience, 4 days holidays, my husband can stay, we will go for, what do you call that? Cesarean. No, not like that. It is how the baby is coming out, how much it is struggling. In Bhagavatam it is said, when the baby is inside, it cries and cries and cries to the Lord. Oh Lord, I am sitting in the stool and urine. My mother is eating pungent food. My eyes are burning. Like that they cry. Anna, they remember the Lord. Mataji, after, like we don't remember Lord before coming to Krishna consciousness, before Namanishra Prabhu started the 18 days course, I never heard of Krishna. Yeah, that is because of the yesterday's verse. We didn't see that verse. 3.27, if you have the book, you take. Prakrite kriyamananiti gunaya karmani sarvashaka. These are the gunas are the culprits. What happens? Prakriti kriyamanani, the moment we step into this prakriti, step into this nature, step into this world, the prakriti is imbibed with the three gunas. Gunaiha karmani sarvashaha. So these gunas act upon us. Okay? Because Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
The screen is not shared, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Screen is still not shared. Very good, Hari Bol. How every day it is happening.
Mataji, you are just taking the introduction, I thought, so I didn't
Yeah,
remind.
introduction, but the screen is in front of you. Just one more time. You see, this screen was in front of you all the time. Okay, now it will be very good. Thank you so much for telling me. Are you able to see now?
Yeah,
Yes,
Mataji.
So the first example, human consciousness is very high, so covering of lust is very low. And second, you see here the mirror. Consciousness is moderate, covering is also moderate. Come to the third level. That is the baby in the embryo of a mother. It takes a long effort. I mean, baby has to take a lot of effort. So the baby, when it comes out only, it forgets the Lord because of the influence of the modes of nature, 3.27. Okay, so yesterday we left it over here, correct? So what are the three things? Karma. Yesterday he told you have to do karma. How do you have to do karma? In karma yoga. So what is yoga? Connecting with the Lord, connect everything to the Lord, keep Krishna in the center. So that's connecting process, the linking process is known as yoga. We defined a yoga definition also. I gave you 2.39 and 2.50. Yoga definition, okay? So now, karma yoga. Do karma, bring Krishna. Do karma, connect to Krishna. Do karma, give the result to him. That is what is known as actual nishkama karma. This we learned yesterday. Okay, so now, see, one more thing I told yesterday, everything, all yogas are like, take it karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga. Yoga means connecting to the Lord. So in Karma Yoga, people connect to the Lord through their karmas. They do lots of activities. So generally they are known as, in the Rajoguna. They do more. So they are in Rajoguna. In Jnana, they are in Sattva Guna because they one more thing. Even if you are a Karma Yogi, Krishna is saying you will soon become Jnana Yogi and you will soon become devotee. Because that's the first step. Without going to the forest, I told you, no. So that is not, anytime we may fall down. Do karma. That is a wonderful thing to do to Krishna. That is the way of showing our gratitude to Krishna. Oh, Krishna, you are given water. Let me take bath with the water to purify myself. Oh, I am a sannyasi. I will not touch the water. No, correct. Yesterday we took the example of money. Lot of money you have. I am a sannyasi. I will not come near the money. Money will, it is Maya. I will run away from money. No, Srila Prabhupada, every time he tells, all those rich people used to go in big, Lambani car, etc. People even asked him, the interview people, you are using luxurious things. Yeah, he said, why? For bringing everything in Krishna's connection. He gives an opportunity to all those multimillionaires, went and took money and he constructed temples. How many temples within those 12 years he was there after going to Western countries, more than 108 temples. Now, so innumerable. Every city will have at least a Namagata. If not Namagata, at least there will be a center. Correct? So that is not. Sannyasa is what? Use everything in Krishna. That is what is yoga. Karma yoga. Do karma, uniting with Krishna. So I hope you all understood karma yoga. Today, further Krishna is explaining Okay, and before the time, before I start the chapter, only half an hour gets over. Correct? Are you all able to see one word file? Hare Krishna. Okay. You are able to see the word file, correct? What all we missed, I'm just doing it. So a person who has given up all desires for sense gratification, enjoy, no problem, not for fulfilling your senses. That is what yesterday, what did we see? Indriyanin paranyahur, indriyebhya paramanaka, just now we saw. Parashuttu saha, soul is greater than that. What did we see? Annamaya kosha, bodily level, pranamaya kosha, and manomaya kosha. Also it is known as jnanamaya kosha, the real knowledge. What is the real knowledge? Do your karma, don't get attached to it. Okay, so these karmis, they all do more work, so they think everything belongs to me. They think I can lord over the material nature. Material nature is created for me. I can lord over the nature. So they had their proprietorship in them. And the yogis, they have the controllership with them. Or sorry, enjoyership with them. Because they get the siddhis. So they enjoy. And finally, what happens? The jnanis. Jnanis, they have the controllership. My word should be the last word. I am the most intelligent person. I will control everybody. So jnanis have controllership, karmis have proprietorship, and the yogis have enjoyership. Krishna tells in the 5th chapter, last verse, Bhoktarang yajya tapasam, nothing you can enjoy. I can only enjoy. I am the enjoyer, you are the enjoyed. So when we go to 5th chapter, it's a beautiful verse. One who knows that, they'll live in peace, it is given. And yesterday, 2 more very important verses we missed. So it is very important. Okay. That is verse number 3.17. If you have the book, you can take. Yeah, I have put it here also. No, you can see from here only. So what is that word? You can see Atmaratihi. That's a word, correct? You see here, Atmarati. Rati means what? Rati is taking pleasure. So you become Atmarati. Find pleasure in yourself, in the self. Then comes Atma Triptasya. You see, second one. Correct? So Atma Tripti is what? Self-illuminated. We don't have to depend on external environment to illuminate. That means what? You live in self. I am the Atma. So try to Atma. What is a kosha? That is Anandamaya kosha. Correct? So you go to the Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kosha is the real knowledge. Manomaya kosha is karma level. Vijnanamaya kosha is jnana level. And the Anandamaya kosha, that is the sattva. That means the yoga level. But we have to come above all these levels. We have to become a devotee. So what does this verse say? You see, translation is not written. Okay.
Mataji, slide is not moving, Mataji. Put a slide show.
Why this is happening with me these days, I don't know. Okay. Is it now? When I change the slide, I think I have to stop and go back. I will do that, no problem. Thank you. So the yesterday's verses, what we missed is 3.17. Okay, the previous 2 were chapter 2, leave it. So 3.17, all of you note it down. It shows Atma Ratihi, Atma Tripta, and Atma Santushta. Okay, Atma Rati means enjoyership. Atma Ratihi, finding pleasure in self. And Atma Tripti is the jnanis, that is the self-illumination. And Atma Santushta, Triptasya, okay, that is self-satisfied. Yesterday I told Atma Rama, you remember? One who finds happiness in the self itself. They are not dependent on their happiness for externally. And this is a very amazing verse. And this is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita. 3.30, we are still in yesterday. But without touching this verse, it was not in the PPT. Without touching this verse, if we go forward, 3rd chapter is not complete. Mayi sarvani karam. No, 1 second. Yeah, this is 30th verse. All of you take, I will read the this one also. Translation also. See, it says, the translation says, surrendering all your work unto me. What is that word says? Atma Chetasa, with full knowledge of me, without desire for profit. This Krishna explained in second chapter itself. In the name of Sthita Prajna. Don't take pleasure or pain. Sama dukkha sukhe kritva. Labha labho. Jaya jayao. He told all these things, no, don't take pleasure in all these things because they are temporary, they are not permanent. So here also he is saying the same thing. Nirashir. What is a very important word? Nirashir. Don't have a desire for profit. Profit or labh. Labha alabho. Jaya ajaya. Victory or failure. And nirmama. I. We keep doing, proprietorship, I told. I am the doer, we think. No, don't own any result to you. Everything happens because of Krishna's mercy. Okay, so this in the purport also, you see, purport first line, Srila Prabhupada, right? This verse clearly indicates the purpose of Bhagavad Gita. So what is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita? Leave everything to Krishna. Mayi sarvani karmani. Oh Arjuna, you should surrender all your work unto me with full knowledge. So he has covered in this one verse, Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Okay? Hare Krishna. And the last verse of the third chapter says, what? Thus knowing this transcendental. Transcendental means what? Above the material. Yesterday or day before I told it, we are on the road and the signals affect us. Red signal is equal to distress, green signal equal to happiness. But when we go above, when we fly in the airplane, these signals do not matter. So if we elevate ourselves from the material platform to the transcendental platform, what happens? Everything, but the mind, the intelligence, everything surrendered to Krishna. What will happen? We will get the spiritual intelligence. What is spiritual intelligence? Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Okay, that is the spiritual strength we get. Can we go to the fourth one? Are you all happy with the? Are you able to understand something? So what is Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga is do your duty and do not what? Do not get attached to the result. That is all. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to the fourth one. Fourth one, where is it? Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Yeah, I'm sharing now only the fourth one. You can just give me one more thumbs up or yes. Hare Krishna. This is the fourth. Very, very important chapter which gives us the actual knowledge. Okay. Now, what is knowledge? Slideshow. Is it okay? The first verse itself, the very, again, Krishna continues here. This is the beauty of this chapter. In this chapter, Arjuna is not asking any question. Krishna is starting. So what is Krishna asking? First thing, oh Arjuna, Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Correct? Bhagavan I told. What is Bhagavan? 6 opulences. Who wants to read the verse? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Imam Vivasvate Yogam. Hare Krishna.
Shri Bhagavan Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam Vivaswan Manave Nur Ikshvakave Bravit. The blessed Lord said, this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivaswan, and Vivaswan instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ikshvaku. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. This Avyayam word is extremely important. Avyayam means what? Indestructible, imperishable. This Krishna, it comes in almost 4-5 verses in the 9th chapter. The most secret knowledge, no? So the Guhya Tamam, Guhya knowledge. There it comes. Avyayam. That means, oh Arjuna, this is not only you I am telling. Of course, I am telling you why. You are my, what is it? Bhaktosmi me sakha cheti. You are my devotee. He told me in 2.7, I am your devotee. I have become your disciple. And also sakha cheti. You are my friend. That is why I am saying. But this knowledge I have already given to so many people in the previous yuga also. Son God I gave. He gave it to his son Vivaswan. Vivaswan gave it to his son Manu. Okay, so Manu is the first person. Manu is like, what do you call that? The Prajapati, Praja Adhipati, who created the mankind. Okay, they all are Prajapatis. Okay, now he in fact gave it to his son Ikshvaku. Then why I have to give it to once again? Well, see, already you have told it. No, So what is the need for telling again and again? Because as the time erodes, what happens? See, it comes from one person to another. We all know the Chinese whisper game. Not only that, one instruction comes from the topmost management, for example. Okay, though it may be in writing, it's like we call it as a grapevine. It's like a gossip. One will read it and he will go and tell, oh, this is an instruction which came, I read it. And when they tell, something concoction, it is known as, Srila Prabhupada uses this word mental concoction, many times he uses, because mind is like that. We add some mirchi masala. See, we may go through a recipe also. A recipe will give you exactly how to follow this. Do we follow exactly? Here and there we add something, here and there we miss something according to the availability. Is it not? So similarly, as and when the time erodes, people who have been given purports, who have been given commentaries, etc., the little bit of their, concoction also they add. So it does not follow the same, it is not followed the same way it is given. That is why it has to come in parampara. That is why Srila Prabhupada has named this book as it is, how Krishna told, same way. Nothing has been concocted over here. Because it came in parampara, Srila Prabhupada comes in parampara. What is parampara? That we are seeing here. Okay, from Lord Krishna it comes. There are broadly 4 paramparas we are saying. So from whom? First it comes from Brahma. Brahma is the first progenitor, correct? And Brahma created Kumaras. First creation by Brahma is 4 Kumaras. So Krishna's creation, Krishna's, what do you call that? Pada Sevanam. Who does? Lakshmi, all the time. So Lakshmi gave one parampara, and Lord Shiva is not a Jiva Tattva. Brahma onwards Jiva Tattva. That we should remember. Okay. So Lord Shiva came, Rudra Sampradaya, and Kumara Sampradaya. So those who follow Brahma, Madhvacharya came. When, so many yugas passed away, so many cycles. What is the cycle we will learn in that 8th chapter? One Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya. Whenever Pralaya comes, one set of creation is over. When the next set of creation comes, next Acharyas will come. So next Acharyas will give their preaching like that. So every time, see, the Srishti takes place in the beginning of Brahma's life. The next slide I will show. And so whenever new creation comes, that means what? There was an annihilation, that is why new creation comes. When was the annihilation? When Brahma's day ends and the Sandhya starts. That means the night. So Brahma's whole day is creation. Everything is functioning like this. When Brahma's night comes, everything will go and take shelter in the womb of Vishnu. And then again Brahma's night, that means Pralaya is Brahma's night. Then next day, morning of Brahma's day. So what is Brahma's day is the next one. Before that, the Lakshmi Sampradaya, Sri Lakshmi Sampradaya was followed, by people who are in Ramanujacharyas parampara. Then Vishnu Swami, Shiva, Rudra Sampradaya. Then comes Kumara Sampradaya. We are in the Madhvacharya Sampradaya, who came after Madhvacharya. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So you see the parampara, this we have already seen it, correct? And the first day also I explained that first Srila Prabhupada, behind that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Baba Kishora Dasa, behind that we know the Bhakti Vinoda Thakur. Bhakti Vinoda Thakur is the father of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. In between there are so many, Mahaprabhu, Ishwarapuri, Madhavendrapuri, correct? All, then if you go back, Narada. So this knowledge of Vedic knowledge was 4 Vedas were given to Brahma by Krishna himself. Yesterday I told Taini Brahma Hridaya Adikaviya. He entered into his heart and he gave. So Brahma gave into his son. That first, if you see 4 Kumaras, after 4 Kumaras only Narada came. Because, Brahma told Narada, these people, see, the Lord has given me instruction to create progeny. You all create. Kumara said, you see somebody else for this job. We are not into this work. We are jnanis. We will learn all the Shastras, Vedas, etc., everything. Like that they went. But Krishna's mercy, what happened? They became devotee. When they smelt the Tulasi, Srimad Tulasyam Padar Arpane. That is Savai Manaha Krishna Padara Vindiyor, in that it comes. Srimad Tulasyam Padan Arpane. So when they Granam cha, when they smelt the tulasi which were offered to Vishnu, they became devotees. Okay, so now, okay, previously what Arjuna is once again telling, Are Krishna, how can I believe it? You are standing in front of me, you are telling me you gave this knowledge to son, they gave Shvakumana, everybody. How can I believe you are my contemporary? Then only Krishna says, oh, it's not like that. So many yugas have passed. You and I were there that time also. I remember everything, but you don't remember anything. Actually, this calculation has been explained so beautifully in the 8th chapter. So in the 8th chapter, I'll explain very well, but before that, you think only one thing. Chaturyuga, we should know. So Brahma's one day, just now I told you, that is equal to Chaturyuga multiply 1000. Brahma's one day is equal to Chaturyuga multiply by 1000. What is Chaturyuga? You see here, very beautiful. Last line you come. Kali Yuga has got 4.32 billion years or 4,32,000. Dwa means 2 times. So 2 times of 432 is 864. Okay, that is Dwapara Yuga. 3 means 3. 3 times multiply 432. Multiply 432 by 3 times. 1296 will come. So Treta Yuga has got these many times. And Satya Yuga has got 4 times. So 1 Chatur Yuga equal to Satya Yuga plus Treta Yuga plus Dwapara Yuga plus Kali Yuga. So that means 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10. So 10 times of Kali Yuga is equal to 1 Chatur Yuga. 10 times of Kali Yuga. So instead of 4,32,000, it will become 43,20,000. That is 1 Chatur Yuga. Multiply that by 1000. So 4.32 billion years is, 4.32 million years is Brahma's one day. Okay. So now it's very easy, correct? It's not very difficult at all. Kali Yuga, double is Dwapara Yuga, triple is Treta Yuga, 4 times is Satya Yuga. Add all these things, 1 cycle of Chatur Yuga is over. Multiply by 1000 years is equal to Brahma's one day. So at the end of Brahma's one day, annihilation takes place, Pralaya takes place. At the beginning of Brahma, night is over, early morning we get up, no Brahma Muhurta. So that time when Brahma wakes up, Srishti takes place. Okay. So there are so many creation and annihilation. At the end of Brahma's day, it happens. At the end of Brahma's age. Brahma's age is what? Whatever we found out now, multiply by 100. That is Brahma's age. Okay. So Brahma's age is over. That means one Brahma will go, another Brahma will come. Mataji, how is it? Who is the Brahma? We all can become Brahma. You follow Krishna's instructions in the way how he has said. That is very important. The way how Krishna has described, if you follow everything in the same manner as Krishna has said, you also have the eligibility to become a Brahma. Indra, again a post. Anybody can become Indra. Bali Chakravarti Maharaj will become next Indra. It is told in Bhagavatam. Okay. So these are Jiva Tattva. Above them is Rudra. That is Shiva, Shambhu, Shiva Tattva. That is different. Like even, like, what do you say? Okay, we'll go to that later. 54 tattva. Out of 64 kalas of Krishna went to Sandipani Munis. Yesterday we saw, no? Yadyad acharati teshas tattat karma pravartanat. To prove to the world, normal people, to follow great leaders, Krishna also went to Sandipani Muni's ashram to learn these kalas, 64 kalas. Okay, out of that 54 is in Brahma. Vishnu has got 60 kalas. Whenever it comes, we will see that. Okay, so these all calculation we are going to see in the 8th chapter. 8th chapter is very small. So there we will once again see what is Manvantara. That's all. The slide is nothing. Very easy. Brahma's one day you divide by 14. Becomes 1 Manu. That means what? In whole Brahma's day, 14 Manus are going to come. That is why we divide Brahma's one day by 14. 1 Manu, 2nd Manu, 3rd Manu. When 14 Manus are over, one whole Manvantara is over. Then Brahma's night comes. And then Brahma's when day comes, again the same thing will start. But during night it is not needed Manus because that is Pralaya Kalam. Okay. So now, Now Krishna told, okay Arjuna, I told everything to everybody, but somewhere or the other, since people add their mental concoction, the message what I want to give gets eroded. The meaning, people add their own meaning, purport, commentary, etc. So in between, I come to give this knowledge once again. Like that Krishna is saying, that is not the main purpose. We will see in the next verse. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati. Whenever I feel dharma is declining, adharma is growing. Like Kamsa, Hiranyakashipu, adharma. Then Narasimhadev came. So here Kamsa, Krishna himself came. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Yete cha amshakala pumsa. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Yete cha amshakala. Oh, so many incarnations. How many incarnations Krishna has taken? How many avatars he has taken? Can anyone tell me? Innumerable. We can't even count it. The first day I told you in the introduction class, you remember? As waves keep on coming and coming and coming, Krishna takes innumerable incarnation. But Krishna avatar is not an expansion. Krishna avatar is not the incarnation. Krishna is the Bhagavan Swayam. Swayam Bhagavan. For us he came, no? You see, that is why we are able to go to Vrindavan. We are able to, enjoy every step where Krishna walked. How merciful it is. We are so lucky to have been born in this Kali Yuga. But, this place is a permanent place. Let me enjoy. We should not sit. Our aim is to go back to Goloka. And it's very, very, very easy only now. Next 10,000 years. Why? Kali Yuga Mahamantra Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given. Simply sitting at home, anytime, whenever we want, wherever we want, with whomsoever we want, however we want. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We can go to Goloka. Because it is Kali Kalmasha Nachanam. Etecha Amshakalam Pumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Okay? Here Bhagavan himself came. But this is not the main objective. Abhyutanam adharmasya. To annihilate the adharma, he can sit in your own place, in his dhamma. He can send anybody, or he can give one, like one instruction to Maya Devi. She will take care of everything. What is the need for Krishna to come? But still Krishna came. Why? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Dharma samsthapanarthaya, to re-establish the religion, because these people have spoilt it. And Prahlad Maharaj went to know Chandamunda, that Gurukula. They were spoiling everything. They were teaching, Om Hiranyakashipuve Namaha. This is what they were teaching. So Prahlad Maharaj, because of Prahlad Maharaj, who came? Narasimha Bhagavan came. So that is why Krishna tells, more than me, my Vaishnavas are more important. More than worshipping me, you all worship Prahlad Maharaj. Because he loves it. More than me giving instruction about dharma to Yudhishthira Maharaj, let my devotee Bhishma Pitama gave. So he took all the Pancha Pandavas to that Kurukshetra, where Bhishma Maharaj was nicely lying down on the bed of arrows, like he was lying down on the roses, because he wanted to give importance to his devotee. That is what the objective of Krishna coming. Why did Krishna come? To give pleasure to his devotees. And Vasudeva, what is that? Vasudeva and Devaki, Maya, wanted to give birth because they did lot of austerity in their previous. Krishna came as their child in 3 births. Okay, so because they did a lot of austerity, he told, oh, don't worry, you are asking a child like me. How can I send a child like me? I only will have to come. So he came in the form of Vamana Avatar, Aditi Kashyapa Muni, correct? And then before that, Vrishni Garbha, that is Sutapa and Vrishni. He came as Vrishni Garbha. And in this Kali Yuga, he came as Krishna himself to Vasudeva. Krishna is Vasudeva. Vasudeva's son is Vasudeva. Okay, he came. And moreover, one more thing, to give pleasure to Yashoda Maya. Wow, what a pleasure she had in tying him, because she did not give up the endeavor, correct? He wanted to check a devotee's endeavor, how much they are endeavoring. Do they give up very easily, or they don't give up? Whole day, Diwali day, she was running behind him. Okay, then Krishna told, okay, Maya, be happy, tiny. Krishna's mercy, 2 fingers. One is our endeavor, another one is Krishna's mercy. Both he blessed upon whom? Yashoda Maya. He gave the pleasure to gopis, gopas in the 3 days baby. He killed Putana. Anybody do it? No. So Krishna came to tell that this is what we need to understand this. Krishna's activities are divyam. We cannot understand. Krishna's activities are, that is why he is Achyuta, beyond our understanding. Okay. And divyam. Divyam means what? Transcendental. Krishna's Janma is transcendental. He is not born. He is Aja. That verse is not given. If you go to 4.6, 4.6 tells that Krishna is not born because he has a spiritual body. How will he be born? Oh, Mataji, then how was he born to Devaki? He appeared as a 400-pound Narayana. Then she only told, Abba, all the other 6 children he already killed. You don't stand like this, like a god, he will come and kill you. No. See, like Yogamayas. Yogamaya let Devaki to think this Narayana will be killed by Kansa. Because that is a Matri Prem, that is her affection towards her son. She's telling, no, don't be in this form. Then he becomes a small baby. So these are not divyam. Everybody cannot understand. Only those, that is what the knowledge we are talking about today, Jnana Yoga. What is it yoga? Krishna could kill when he was 3 days baby, Putana. It's inconceivable. This, how can a 3-day baby? Then when he was, I think, 6 months baby. Yeah, when he was 6 months baby, Sakatasura, that cart demon. Then when he was 1 year, Trinavrata. And when he was 7 years old, he held the Govardhan hill on the little finger of his left hand for 7 days and night continuously. Can we conceive all these things? These kind of pleasure he wanted to give it to people. Brahma Vimohan Leela, Brahma, though he thought this is not the superintendent, the divyam, he could not understand this divyam. He wanted to test. And how much he, in fact, he repented Brahma. That is why he wanted punishment. He came as Haridas Thakur now. But no, he enjoyed that. How much Brahma also would have enjoyed it after everything is over, thinking how Krishna would become as many as gopas possible. Same color, same dress what they were wearing, same ornaments what they were wearing. Even some cows were tied with yellow ribbon, some were with blue ribbon. And Krishna expanded in the same manner. Nobody could understand physically, this is, not my own child, this is not my own cow. But there was some, undescribable love was there. So that is why even all the gopis, they felt, what is happening? Though my child has grown up, I feel like feeding my baby. Because they all wanted to feed Krishna in the previous one, that Ramavatar, that sadhus, they all wanted to enjoy with him. They wanted Krishna to be his own, their own child. Even the cows wanted to feed the Krishna. If Krishna be my child, how wonderful it will be to feed my calf like that. So to fulfill all these desires in their heart, Paramatma noted down, and he gave an opportunity through Brahma Vimohan Leela. One Brahma, Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikaviya Muhyanti Eksuraya. They get bewildered, all these suras, Devatas, they get bewildered, Muhyanti. He made him bewildered, and he gave this opportunity of fulfilling the desires of Gopas and the cows. Such a wonderful Leela, Govardhan Leela. Every time that Govardhan Puja comes, we feel like hearing from all Acharyas these stories, correct? Yeah. Now, okay, who will be able to understand then Krishna? Okay, previous, this is a very important verse, by hearting verse. Janma karma chami divyam. Krishna's janma, Krishna's karma, how Krishna was born. If I start, Krishna was first conceived in the heart of Vasudeva, and Vasudeva transferred it to the heart of Devaki, and then from the heart it was the embryo. Like that, it is only for, it's not the real embryo, etc. Then Krishna was conceived in Devaki's womb, then he was born. That is why I told 4.6, Ajopi Sannam Vyatma Ishwaram Nopi San. Prakritim Swamavashtabhya. So Krishna is never born. He simply takes, what do you say, expands. Avatar. What is the meaning of avatar? Transcending down. But this Krishna is not even avatar. He himself came Visa. Okay? So, Janma. karma, his activities are divyam. That's no visa. All these activities are divyam. In this Leela, Nalakubera, he liberated them. 2 trees, divyam, can be even, it is transcendental. What is transcendental? Which is not conceivable to our senses. What is our senses? Ataga Sri Krishna Nama Adi. Krishna's name, Nama Adi. Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Atha Sri Krishna Nama Adi. Nama Vedgrahyam Indriyahi. With our senses we can't understand. Then when can we understand? Sevin Mukhehi Jigvado. Keep serving me, Krishna is saying, Sevin. You serve me. Then, Vayam Eva Sparathadav. I will come and help you to understand my divyam, my transcendental nature. So what do we have to do for that? You have to keep on serving. Sevin Mukhehi Jigvado. Serve him with your tongue. Preach his message. Serve him with your hand. That is a beautiful verse. You can all go through. I think 2nd chapter in the 41st, 4.1. 2nd chapter, 4.1, one verse will be, reference will be given by Srila Prabhupada. If I am right, 4.1, I am just checking. There he says, Savai Manaha Krishna Padaravinidor Vacham Sivagana. No, my memory, 6.1 I think. 4.1 was wrong. Let me go to 6.1. Savai Manaha Krishna Padaravinidor. Yes, 6.1 is correct. There in 2.61, if you go to the purport, Srila Prabhupada has explained how we can serve Krishna with our hands, with our mind, with our ears, with our tongue. Everything is given. Amrish Maharaj's exam, the prayer that is. So Amrish Maharaj served Krishna with all his senses. So one who is able to serve Krishna like this, no, what will happen to them? They attain my abode, Krishna told. Nothing. Karau harer mandira marjano. Karau harer, with your hand clean the temple. That's all. You will come to my abode. With your ears, your hair, my katha, you will come to my abode. So you all are going to go to Krishna's abode because you all are listening to Krishna katha very, very inquisitively. Okay, Hare Krishna. Another knowledge is very, very important. What is that knowledge? Be transcend. Come above, I mean, from the tamoguna to rajoguna, rajoguna to satoguna, satoguna to vishuddha sattva. Keep transcending one level to another, one level to another. How can we do that? Once we are totally away from attachment. What is detachment? Get attached to Krishna is detachment to material world. So it is, see, like if something is there in the vessel, only you can take out. So to take something out, you have to fill it, correct? Without filling it, how will we take? So the mind cannot remain idle even. Not even for a kshana. The mind can remain idle. So detach mind will never be able to attach the mind to Krishna. That is what the verse I told just now, Ambarisha Maharaj. Savai Manaha Krishna. He engages his mind at the lotus feet of the Lord. And then what else? Secondly, he answered, Savai Manaha Krishna Padara Vachamsi Vaikunta Gunanu Varnane. Years he engaged in listening to the Gunanu Varnane, descriptions of the Lord's transcendental nature. Karau Harer Mandira Marjana, he engaged his hands in cleaning the temple. So first you engage your senses, first you engage your mind, etc. Everything in Krishna. Then the detachment from the material world will automatically take place. We are Tatatha Shakti. We are in the middle. Tatatha means marginal. This side, Krishna, that is Yogamaya Shakti. This side, Maya Shakti. Okay, Yogamaya, there is internal potency and external potency. If you keep bending towards Krishna, we will come away from material energy, correct? We will come away from Maya Shakti. So what do we have to do? Engage all your senses, attach them to Krishna, automatically detachment will take place. What is meant by detachment? Purification of our desires. Just now we saw desires have to be totally eradicated. Otherwise, like Bharat Maharaj, we may again fall down. So here it is very beautifully said, to have the transcendental love and to have the transcendental first knowledge. That knowledge will lead to love because prema is the highest level. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Atma Nivedanam, Sakyam, Dasyam, Atma Nivedanam. And this comes from what? This comes from Shraddha. Okay, we'll decide that later. But in Navavida Bhakti, it is known as. Okay, Navavida Bhakti, some other day we will take it up. In the Navavida Bhakti, Prema is the highest level. Bhava and Prema. Eighth is Bhava, then Prema. Okay, Hare Krishna. Removing the lust is known as Anartha Nivarti. It is beautifully written in today's chapter only. I will tell you the verse number, then you can go through that. Verse number 10, the same verse. Purport if you take, it is written Adav Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangotsa Bhajana Kriya Tata Anartha Nivarti. Then comes Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. So in the purport you see that verse is written Adav Shraddha Tata Sadhu. Last you see Bhava. After Bhava you see Prema. Okay? Asakti, Bhava, Prema. So I hope you all have the book. If you don't, please, the link is given. Buy the book, because we refer to Srila Prabhupada's book, correct? So please, actually, any school we go, first they give the book list. They make them buy book, then only they let us sit in the classroom. But in Bhakti, you see, I know so many devotees, even after attending 18 days class also, they don't have Srila Prabhupada's book. I'm not telling anybody to wound anybody, but you see, if I am joining one school, I can't tell in some other school they have prescribed this book, I will buy that only. I will not buy the book which has been prescribed by you. Can I take admission in that school? Definitely not. So if I have to take admission in that particular school, I have to buy the books which have been prescribed by that school. So please buy it. So in this verse, the purport Srila Prabhupada has very well explained that Navavida Bhakti. Okay. So this Navavida Bhakti, who follow this Navavida Bhakti, who come to Bhava and Prema level, they become Mahatmas, Mahajan. 12 Mahajans are referred. Okay. Who all are they? The picture is given in Mataji. Anyway, yesterday also she shared it. I saw. So you all can go. There's a verse also. Brahma, Narada, Shambhu, Swayambhu. There's a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam which describes about all these people. They all are very, very elevated. One whole day we can talk about one Mahajan. We have to talk about Kumaras, how they were converted from Jnanis to, what do you call that, Bhaktas, devotees. We can talk for months together, because there only it comes the three birth, Jaya and Vijaya. Kumaras cursed Jaya and Vijaya. Who are Jaya and Vijaya? They are the gatekeepers of Vaikunta. When they cursed them, because of the curse, they became three births demons. Ravana and Kumbhakarna, and who knows, Hare Krishna, who all knows, you can tell me, who are the three set of demons they became?
Mataji, can I tell?
Yeah, please tell, Mataji.
Ravan and Kumbhakarna, and then Kamsa and sorry, I don't know the Kansa and
No, go to the next one. Prahlad.
and
Dandavakra. Shishupal and Dandavakra. Correct.
Yes,
Then as Mataji just now told, in Prahlad's time, they became
Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu.
Hiranyagarbha and Hiranyakashipu. Okay. So if only Kumara's life we have to take, how much we can talk, no? So you just know these 12 people. You can take, if not, a screenshot also and go ahead. Okay. So now comes a very, very important thing. Why, see, when Krishna came, Krishna comes every time in two-handed form. Like yesterday, if I exceed time, you all will run away. So I'll finish fast. When Krishna comes in two-handed form, because of our ignorance, we don't understand him. Duryodhana did know. Oh, when Krishna comes as a peacemaker, that he sent a message, I am coming there. We made a big cage. I can capture Krishna. Like that we thought. This Shishupal was, Krishna already told 100 mistakes, I will forgive him. After that, if he exceeds the limit, I will kill him. But they did not understand, who is he to give this kind of curse? Like that people give. People think, is it not? That is why we don't understand Krishna. What is the difference between he does Janma Karma Chami Divyam? His activities are Divyam, transcendental. His birth is Divyam. Ours is normal. Normal what? Less than normal. Mine is less than normal. Okay. Then how to get Krishna's mercy? See, in an examination, if you study well, you will get good marks. You don't study well, you won't get good marks. Very simple. How much ever hard work you do, that much you go. The result is directly proportional. Same way, etamam prapadyante. How we surrender to him, how much we surrender to him. Okay? How is very important. How can we surrender to him? He tells in the Sarvadharman Paritagya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, he simply told. But how to do that? That is what is the highlight of today's chapter. Tadvidhi Pranipatin, and that will come before that. How much you surrender to me, that much I will reciprocate. So here it is talking about the quantity. Now the next verse we will see, that the 34th verse, how you have to surrender to me, the process. Okay? Hare Krishna, 34th verse where he said, that we are only, okay. That is 34th verse will say, you have to surrender to me through a guru. Tadvidhi pranipatena, pariprashnena. Pranipatena means submissively. Pariprashnena, submissively you have to ask question also to me. Okay, this is the verse. Pranipatena, submissively. Pariprashnena, by inquiring very politely. Sevaya, by serving whom? Guru. Okay, that's why I told Krishna and Balram to give us an example. Tad Acharati Sesha 3.21 yesterday we saw. To show, to become an example for us, we have to go to surrender to Guru. They also went. Is it not? So this is a very important verse. Why it is written 13? Mataji's and Prabhuji's again here also, I think there's a mistake, we need to check that. This verse is 34, 3-4. Tadvidhi Pranipatena. Correct? Hare Krishna. So here we will see everything, no problem. See, Krishna's Divyam, you want to understand? See, that Sudama went. Sudama went like, I'm not sorry to use that word, his dress, everything, I saw that the gatekeeper thought he's a beggar. And so many people were waiting. He asked somebody, when did you come? I came so many months before to meet Krishna. Like that they all told. So he thought, where am I going to get my chance? But still, the gatekeepers asked, who are you? Tell me your name, then we will go inside and tell. My name not necessary. You simply go and tell Krishna, your friend. When they went to say, no, Krishna, your friend has come. Krishna came out to receive him. That is what Yeyatamam Prapatyante Tam Sajaiva Bhajamyaham. Because Sudama was living in the memory of Krishna all that time. Though he didn't have anything to eat and feed his children also, he never went to Krishna to ask for anything. He knew very well. Like our Dronacharya also went, correct? On the first day we saw Drupada. But he did not go. As Dronacharya's wife told, Kripi, told Dronacharya, go and ask your friend. Similarly, Sudama's friend, wife also told, ask your friend. But what happened to Sudama, we know very well. Because Krishna, want to see his devotees happy. And all the cows, you see, every cow knows when we play the flute, no? One cow will know, oh, Krishna is calling me now, I have to go. Another cow, another music sound. Like that, they all cherish Krishna's company. Same way, this story is also Bhishma Pitama. Bhishma Pitama made Krishna take Astra. Astra, Shastra, I told you the difference yesterday. So he made Krishna to take because Krishna told, I will not take weapon. He made him to take weapon. Why? Because Bhishma promised one day before, oh Krishna, see tomorrow, I will make you are wrong and I am correct. And Krishna did also. Both smiled at that time, each other. In this moment, both of them smiled. Krishna is smiling because, Bhishma Pitama told me I will take and I did. Bhishma Pitama is smiling. See, Krishna, your words became false, my words became true. This is the loving exchange. Rati, we saw just now, right? Atma Rati, Atma Tripti, Atma Triptashya. This is the Rati, loving exchange, pleasure exchanges between the devotee and Krishna. Hare Krishna. Gopis. Wow, they will, they will hide it somewhere and they want Krishna to come and look for it so that they can see Krishna for a long time. But Krishna knows where it is kept. He will only give them memory. Oh, Gopi, you forgot where you have kept. I know. So they used to laugh and enjoy all these things. Now, what is this verse? This verse says, whatever you perform, whatever action we perform, that three very important verse. I'm not reading the verse because we may exceed time. There are three kinds of karma. One is sakama karma, that we all know. And one is akarma. Another one is be karma. That everybody does karma, each and every person, but we are attached to the fruit. Even if we do nishkama karma, even if we surrender everything or the result to Krishna, but still what happens? We are doing only fruitive activities till the heart is purified. You remember in the second lesson, second chapter, Krishna taught, Hridaya Daurbalyam. Oh, Arjuna, you have the bala, but Daurbalyam. Your Hridayam is very Daurbalyam, very weak. Okay, so like that, here we may have the weakness, so we may fall down. But Krishna is saying, perform akarma. Very important. Remember, what is akarma? Akarma means the action what we perform, which will not have any binding. Karma, sakama karma will bind us. Whether punya karma you do, because fruitive activities, they are. See, okay, Vedas, all go to Vedas, and just in 2 minutes I'll try to finish it. Vedas are nothing but the rules and regulation which has been given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead to use this, whatever has been created by Him. How you have to use it, how you are not supposed to use it. Okay, so Vedas give us the rules and regulation. All those who follow the rule, because it has had a reaction to it. If you do, like just example, Putra Kameshi Yajna, you do it, you will get children. So that means with the expectation of children, people do it. So they are bound. Okay, so these all are known as fruitive activity. Fruit means not apple and grapes. So fruit means pal. In Hindi we say pal. Palan. In Tamil we say fruits. That's the benefit of the karma. So that is one. That is karma. Then akarma. Akarma will not have binding. Why? All the activities are performed for the pleasure of Krishna. Samsiddhir haritoshanam. Atapum bindudesvesha varnashama vibhakashara swastishtasya karmasya samsiddhir haritoshanam. Whatever activity you do in your varna and in your ashrama, that will not bind you, because you are doing it for the pleasure of Krishna. Going to Mangalarti, so much punya, Mataji, I will accumulate, I will have to take again birth. No, this will not bind us. I am distributing prasadam to so many people. So what is it? You want to distribute to Anath Ashram or wherever it is, a home for the aged and all. Do it. How you can bring Krishna in that? You cook bhoga, offer it to Krishna, make it a prasadam, and go and distribute them. We won't be a sannyasi also. We will use our wealth. Also, we are bringing Krishna. So it becomes our akarma, which will not bind us. Another one is vikarma. Vikarma is in the same Veda, what are prohibited acts are given, So those who perform those prohibited acts, Mataji, are they? Yeah, all the asuras generally, not only asuras, even, like many people, do that only. Forbidden action. So those who perform the forbidden action, that is vikarma. And those who are doing the action which have been prescribed, that is action. And what is inaction? Inaction is nothing will bind us. Nothing will bind us means we are in Krishna conscious activities. So that is why one more verse, I don't know whether it is given or not, that explains beautifully action in inaction and inaction in action. That verse also is there. And okay, yeah, tomorrow in our, what do you call that, revision, we will see that verse. Okay, that verse is a very, very important verse. Now, this is the last, we have already seen this. So, this real knowledge, how will we get? How? Very important. Approach the spiritual master, pranipatena submissively, Pariprashena, inquire about him. Yesterday also we saw na Prichamitvam, 2.7 day before. Krishna inquired, Prichamitvam. Sevaya, service is very, very important. Just now we saw Shraddha, Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti, Nishta, Asakti, Ruchi, Bhava, Prema. Correct? I told in the purport it is written Navavida Bhakti. But even before Shraddha also who will get? Who got an opportunity to serve the sadhus. They will get. Shraddhavan Bhajate, just now one, Shraddhavan Labate, we saw that verse also. Who will get this Krishna Prema? Shraddhavan, who has this faith in Krishna. Who will get the faith? Who have served Vaishnavas. So two prerequisites are there. That is number one, Krishna's mercy. Number two, sadhu sangha, seva. Satam kripa, mahat seva. Satam kripa is Krishna's mercy. Mahat seva is service unto the lotus feet of sadhus. Those who do these things only, they will even enter into the first first step of Shraddha. Shraddha sadhu sangha. So what are the preliminaries? Preliminaries are Mahat seva and Satam kripa. Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Yesterday, many of you left because I exceeded a lot of time. So today I tried to finish. Okay, anyway, still I got extra time. Thank you very much, my dear devotees. Please don't give it up. My humble request will be, give this time for your soul. Your soul needs this nourishment. How wonderful. At the end of, 1 hour, you see, it's like hobby. We say, no, hobby is what? We do something in which we don't feel tired at all. 1 hour is over. It's amazing it is. That is why it is said in the 10th chapter, 9th verse. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Krishna Katha is, we forget ourselves. Tushyanti cha ramanti cha. It attracts us so much. Go to temple, ISKCON temple, stand in front of Krishna. You will forget the entire world. You will, I say, rang me rang. We become one in that environment. We can't leave that place and come. It is beyond description. I am not able to describe. I am not able to give a word to that experience. Hare Krishna, Vanchachalpataru Pratsa, Kripa Sindhu Bhayavacha.